my channel. This is my cousin Ashley.
Hi.
And we're gonna be doing a collab, I guess you can say. So she's having her graduation party next weekend and she asked me to do her makeup. So I told her, I was like, would you be fine with me bringing out my channel and showing them the trial? Because that's what we're doing right now. So this is her trial graduation makeup. It's gonna be like a bronzy smoky eye, I think. Yeah. But you guys will see because we don't really know. I don't really know like the look she wants, but that's kind of what she said, like smoky eye, golds or bronze. And she's gonna be brutally honest and tell me what she doesn't like and what she likes. So you guys already know it's gonna be hopefully good. Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, it will. Yeah. So the rest of this is going to be either voiceover or just like music because we're going to just be talking. I'm going to be trying to figure out what exactly she wants. For primer, I used the mattifying and smoothing primer. The smoothing primer I used on her current acne areas, and then mattifying I used in her T-zone. And I also primed her eyelid with the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. So the eyeshadow palettes I used for this look were mainly the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then I used one shade from the Huda Beauty Core Obsessions palette. And I did this because I wanted to add depth. And that orangey transition shade is what I used first. Then I went in with the like orange yellow shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette to add even more. You can't really see the shadow on her skin tone, but it did make an effect when I was like blending out the shade. The reason I'm not saying any of the eyeshadow names is because for the Jaclyn Hill palette, I don't have the palette with the names on it. They came out with that one after I got this palette. But I did use the burnt red shade from the palette, and I'm doing windshield wiper motions and circular motions. I'm trying to make cat eye shape basically because she wanted a black smoky eye cat eye shape with gold, as you will see. I then went in with the black shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm doing the same motion. So basically for this whole eye look, you're just building upon the shadows, and at first it looks literally insane, like this looks like she's a black eye, but I promise it gets better as the tutorial goes on. You got to let it go. Decided to show you guys the shadows that I was using. I put those like in her inner corner. As you can see, it's kind of like reddish there. Then I went in with the true gold shade, and it's so pretty. I was really glad with the color pigment payoff. After I placed the gold, I then began to blend the edges with the black and some of the burnt red shade to make it look more of like a transition and not so like stark gold and then black. We're using the Makeup for Everyone. I'm not quite sure of the shade, but I'll definitely look it down below. We were going to use the Fenty one foundation, but it did not match well, and neither did this one, but this one was a better match. The Fenty one was like really red and orangey, so she's going to get a new shade of that, and that's the one she'll be using for a graduation party. But this one was okay. It wasn't the best because it did have like, it looked pretty white on her forehead, but everywhere else it looked okay. So that is my disclaimer. I know the foundation doesn't match perfectly. We're working on it. Got to let it go. You got to let it go. Concealer, we're going to use a Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. And this shade was actually perfect. It's funny because it is a little bit darker than the foundation, but it blended out perfectly. contour, I use the Fenty Beauty contour stick. I'll link the shade down below. And I just basically did the 3 on her face, on the outer perimeter, and I contoured her nose a little bit. She doesn't really need to contour it that much, but I just contoured her nose to make the look all one. I began setting her face, but then I realized that I didn't blend out the contour underneath her chin, so I did that, and then I set her face with the translucent powder by Too Faced, the Sweet Peach one. For bronzer, I decided to use the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light Bronzer, and I used the Nars Casino because I noticed that the Hourglass one was not dark enough. And I'm using my Morphe E4 brush. Putting up the bronzer with the Too Faced translucent powder, the Sweet Peach one, and then I'm baking around her nose to sharpen up that contour. And I added some blush from Wet n Wild on the apples of her cheek. You got to let it go. As she was baking, I then went in with the L'Oreal Brow Definer to do a little bit of her eyebrows, but not too much because her eyebrows are full. So I just put a little bit of product because she wanted me to put just a little bit of eyebrow product. And then I just went over them with my Benefit Gimme Brow. You got to let it go. I'm doing the eyeshadow for her under eyes. I'm using the yellow shade that I used in the beginning and the burnt red shade that I showed you guys previously. So for highlight, I used a couple. I used 3 different highlighters. I used the Anastasia and Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. I also used Amrezy and xABH and Dose of Colors Meet It. That one's with Katie and Desi. I used so many gold shades because I was trying to get one that like really was vibrant on her cheek, but for some reason they weren't, and I believe that's because of the foundation shade. Actually super frustrating for me because I just wanted it to pop from the front, because from the side you can see it, but from the front it wasn't super vibrant. So hopefully with the new foundation shade she's gonna get, the highlighter will look perfect. And then I just zoomed in to show you guys my blendability skills. For lashes, I applied the Ardell Double Up number 204 lashes. And for mascara, I use a Physicians Formula mascara because that is what she bought. So the video cut out on my big camera, which is my T6i, so I had to film on my vlogging camera, so the quality is going to vary a little bit for the video, but I try to get as much as I can, and there's some clips that I couldn't because my vlogging camera kept turning off because it only like films for a short period of time kind of. But this one, I wanted it because it has better quality. But anyways, this is the end product. Wait, tell your hair to like give them the...
To like...
Yeah.
Like take it out?
Yeah.
My hair may look frizzy,
Let's
so
see.
it's like...
Does it look good? Or
no.
you want to keep it up?
No, keep it up.
Okay. I have no makeup on. Don't judge me.
No, you still look good in it though.
Thanks. I tried.
It's just that my edges is like off. And I was like,
so
okay.
Basically what she asked for, she asked for a black smoky eye with gold, and that's exactly what I did. And she wanted it to be winged out, so close your eyes a little. That's what she has. Let me zoom in so you guys can see the finished product. And it's super dramatic, and she never wears makeup, so yeah. And then her eyebrows, I barely fill them in because they're super thick already, so she didn't really need to fill them in. But that's the look, and then we put a whole bunch of highlighter because I was trying to figure out a good highlight shade. And then that's the lipstick, is the Colourpop X Iluvsarahii. I'll list all the products I used down below. So yeah, that's the look. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was my first it was my first time doing her makeup. I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we also added lashes, and that was a trip. Okay, guys, that was a trip.
It really was.
I think it came out good. Do you like it?
Yeah.
After this, we're gonna take pictures so she could really like look at the makeup look and then decide what to keep and what not to keep for the next time. So yeah, anyways, okay, so thank you guys for watching. Bye. Have a great day wherever you are. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and just watch all my other videos, honestly. Thanks for the support. Bye.
Bye.